Hi guys and gals, Froggy here. This is my pressure washer. It's a 4-cycle gasoline pressure washer. Goes up to 3,200 psi, 2.5 gallons per minute. But I'll tell you, it's a beast to get started. And I had trouble. It was my own fault, I admit it. Using the wrong gas. I was using pump gas, which has ethanol, which is really bad shit to put in gasoline. But anyway, that's the United States. That's the feds, EPA. Anyway, so I bought some special fuel for small engines, and I did get it started, but it's still a beast to get started. So that's going back to Costco. God, I love Costco. And I'm going to use this one, which is 2,000 psi, 1.2 gallons per minute, but it's electric. So I'll drag the cord around, and for what I use it for, washing all the vehicles and maybe washing the deck a little bit, or you know, a grill, or this stack of tires here that I'm selling. These tires off one of my Corvettes. They're pretty dirty, so I'm going to clean them up before I sell them. And I think this will be suitable and much easier to start. Plug it in, throw a switch. So I'm going to show you how I put it together, okay? So it says remove everything from the carton, and so it weighs about 25 pounds. So I just lifted it out, and I think this is going to be really easy. I stood it up on its wheels. It says to straighten out the handle. It's got a couple of latches here. Let's try this. I'm doing this one-handed and holding the camera with the other hand. And that was too easy. Liking it so far. It's got a storage for the hose, and you might remember the other one had a storage for the hose. Let me see if I can zoom in on it. Yeah, there's storage for the hose. You wrap the hose around on itself a few times, and then you have to hang it. There's a strap, you hang it from the handle. Okay, so what goes here is both the power cord and also your pressure hose. And it says to lubricate all the O-rings, which is common sense, but that's an O-ring. Lube it. I like to use silicone. Petroleum attracts dirt, and silicone to me is a little less attracting to dirt. So I'm going to lube all that up. And just looking ahead. Here's a nozzle on the end for different types of spray. Sorry, a little out of frame there. And that looks like the on-off switch right there. Okay. Here's storage for the wand right there. Container for soap if you want to use it with soap right there. Okay, let me read a little more. You can put the nozzles on the wand, which is going to attach to this controller here. So it's a nice little storage place for those. Okay, I got some car wash stuff draining in there. And you can run the pump laying down, standing up. It doesn't really matter. Very important thing is never turn the pump on unless you've got water going to it. Okay? Doesn't matter if it's gasoline or electric. You want water going pressurized to it before you turn it on. Otherwise, you're running the pump dry. Not a good thing. So I'm going to let that dribble in there for a couple more seconds. I ran the power out, so I've got power connected. And there's the main switch right in the middle of your screen. I told you that. And then I guess there's another switch on the power cord. I'm not sure. Let me look at the instructions and say which goes first. There's a power switch on the power cord also. So what they say is turn the master switch off, then go to your power connection. Or at your power connection, make sure you've got a green light. There's a reset there. Green light. So that means you're good there. Then you go back to your master power and turn the master power on, and then you pull the trigger and it should squirt. Okay, let's turn the master power on. And that's the not the compressor, the pump. The pump is just pumping up some pressure. The hose connects the red end to the gold colored end. So I guess you have to use the 7-in-1 nozzle to get soap. 7-in-1, low pressure. There's 2 soap settings right there. See the little bubbles? And if you have the high pressure nozzle on, or there's 3 nozzles altogether. So 2 of them don't produce soap and 1 of them does. I'm not sure how they do that. I might call them and try and find out. Anyway, let's put the 7-in-1 nozzle on there and see if we get soap. Okay, so here's what I did. I thought maybe that car wash detergent was too thick to suction, so I filled it full of half and half with water and car washing detergent. Now you can see it's sucking it up through that hose right in the middle of your screen. That little clear hose has got some foam in it, and it's working now. So we'll use this up, and then we'll get some official detergent for pressure washes, because I think it's true that the regular detergent will get kind of dry and cakey and might not work very well in the long term. But you could just fill that thing up with water and run some clear water through that to clear it out, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, we're done. It's working. I'm going to wash some wheels so the guy who's buying them can have some nice new rims for his Corvette. Give me a thumbs up or like. This helps you out. Subscribe to my channel if you want more from Froggy. Ring the bell if you want notifications. Be safe. Have fun. Let's go, Brandon.